Global Impact focuses on international philanthropy and focuses on resources and partnerships throughout the United States and internationally. We manage workplace giving campaigns, approximately 450 for our international charity partners. We focus on international charity partners such as Doctors Without Borders, CARE, SMILE, the large international charities that you may have heard of. So prior to engaging with PN3, the systems that we had internally were all complete paper-based. We had approximately 12 to 15 file cabinets, had tons of outside storage that was a huge expense to us. And all of our internal processes was slow, and we had an average pay cycle of about 60 days. We were introduced to PN3 and implemented it. It was a very short-term implementation, extremely easy to understand, and working with a great staff at PN3 made it that much easier. When we made the transition from a paper-based system to the actual online system, of course there were apprehensions, but once we did the implementation, we actually had the ability to take all of our paper, that invoices that we had, including our expense reports, and actually archive them in the system, which was extremely helpful from not only a management purpose, but an internal control purpose, as well as fantastic for our auditors to actually be able to access all of the electronic documentation. Throughout the years that we've actually used PN3, there's always been enhancements, and one of the most important enhancements right now for us is the ability to manage our contracts online for our consultants so that we know when they are actually coming due for how much we pay them, as well as having an electronic copy of contracts and not having to file them away or keep them in an electronic file on our file server. They're immediately accessible not only to the finance department, but to the entire organization. Every organization should have thresholds as to who can approve what. With the PN3 system, you can implement these thresholds so that you maintain your own internal control structure, and that when an auditor can go online and actually see that the proper approvals are in place. Another benefit of the PN3 system is that you can manage multiple entities for your organization. With our organization here at Global Impact, we manage 8 different organizations at once. And not having to use 8 different systems, we are allowed to actually have one login and give access to all employees by segregating if they need access to one of the companies or 8 of the companies, as well as drilling all the way down to giving them access to specific codes by employee. And what that does is that if you're like us and have 8,000 codes in total for all of these 8 companies, you can have one employee that only needs access to, let's say, travel or telephone or supplies. You can actually give them just that particular access, so that when they are filling out their coding of their invoices or filling out their expense report, they only have access and see what codes that are available to them. And if they don't know what the code number is, all they have to do is type in the name. This creates a great efficiency in an organization and also eliminates miscodings that an accounting department would have to go back and reclass. So that is a great benefit of the entire system.